If you blinked, you might have missed it, because ROLR just turned heads across the market. ROLR Technologies, Inc. is suddenly showing up on every trader's radar, and for good reason. This isn't a random spike. This is the kind of move that usually comes when a company drops a headline that changes the narrative. And that headline is simple, but powerful. ROLR is teaming up with Crypto.com to step into one of the most talked about frontiers in fintech and digital entertainment, event-based prediction markets. Today, we're breaking down what ROLR Technologies actually does, what the latest news is signaling, and why investors are getting excited about where this story can go next. Let's talk about what's driving the momentum and why so many people are now asking the same question. Is ROLR just getting started? So who exactly is ROLR Technologies, Inc.? ROLR is a digital gaming and online casino platform company. At its core, the company is built around operating and scaling online gaming brands. Think of it like a tech-forward entertainment business that lives online, uses data, optimizes user experience, and aims to grow efficiently across regulated markets. This is a space where the best operators aren't just casino companies, they're performance marketers. They're product teams. They're data-driven platforms that can acquire users, retain them, personalize offerings, and build brands that people actually come back to. And that's why a company like ROLR can be so intriguing. Because when digital entertainment meets scalable technology, growth can accelerate quickly, especially when a business expands into adjacent markets with huge demand. In other words, ROLR isn't only about what it is today, it's about where it can expand next. Let's get into the big catalysts, and these are straight from the latest headlines. News item number 1, ROLR Technologies partners with Crypto.com to enter prediction markets. Multiple outlets highlighted the same core development. ROLR Technologies and Crypto.com announced a strategic partnership focused on event-based prediction markets in the US. This is the kind of partnership that instantly changes how investors frame a company. Why? Because Crypto.com is a major global brand in digital finance, with a massive user base and deep experience in digital products. When a company like that enters a partnership, the market pays attention. It signals seriousness. It signals distribution potential. It signals a pathway to scale. And prediction markets themselves, they're one of the fastest growing segments where finance, entertainment, and real-time information collide. People don't just want to watch news, sports, politics, and culture unfold. They want interactive participation. For investors, the excitement is simple. This partnership suggests ROLR could be positioning itself for a much larger addressable market than online casino alone. News item number 2. Investing.com and other outlets highlight the stock's surge after the Crypto.com deal. Several reports emphasized that ROLR shares surged following the Crypto.com partnership announcement. Now, price action by itself isn't the reason to invest, but it is a signal. It tells you one thing loudly: the market is re-rating the story. When a small cap name starts making big moves after a strategic announcement, it usually means investors believe the deal expands the company's opportunity, either through new revenue streams, stronger brand positioning, or access to new customers. And when that shift happens quickly, it can attract even more attention. Momentum traders, thematic investors, and people who look for companies entering emerging categories. News item number 3, Saratoga Casino Holdings makes a strategic investment in ROLR Technologies. Another notable positive headline. Saratoga Casino Holdings made a strategic investment in ROLR Technologies. Strategic investments matter because they're not just capital, they're validation. When an established operator puts money into a business, it tells the market that industry insiders see potential in the platform, the brand strategy, or the growth roadmap. It's also the kind of relationship that can open doors to future collaborations, cross-promotion, or additional market expansion opportunities. Put those 3 together: Crypto.com partnership, strong market reaction, and a strategic investment. And you can see why the conversation around ROLR has changed dramatically. Now let's zoom out. Because the biggest moves often come from big trends, and ROLR is lining up with several powerful ones. 1. The rise of prediction markets and event-based trading. Prediction markets sit at the intersection of 3 massive forces: digital entertainment. People want interactive engagement, not passive consumption. Real-time markets. Modern users expect instant pricing, instant outcomes, instant participation. Fintech UX. App-first experiences are becoming the standard, and companies that build seamless consumer platforms win. Some headlines even describe the prediction market opportunity as potentially enormous in scale. And what matters here is not the exact number, it's the direction of the narrative. Investors increasingly see prediction markets as a breakout category. If ROLR can secure a credible position early, that can be a powerful long-term advantage. 2. Partnerships that create distribution. In digital businesses, distribution is everything. You can have a great product, but if you can't get users efficiently, growth stalls. That's why this Crypto.com partnership is so interesting. It hints at the possibility of leveraging a major ecosystem to reach a broader audience. In today's market, partnerships like this can be the difference between a niche platform and a breakout brand. 3. Expansion mindset. Moving from casino operator to digital entertainment platform. High Roller's broader story looks like expansion. When online gaming companies broaden their product stack, adding new experiences, new formats, and new ways for users to engage, they increase lifetime value. They give customers more reasons to stay. If prediction markets become another pillar alongside the company's existing offerings, High Roller could evolve into something that feels bigger than the label casino stock. 4. Momentum attracts capital and attention. One of the most underrated growth drivers is visibility. When a stock is moving and news is hitting, more people start doing the work. Retail investors discover it. Content creators talk about it. Traders add it to watch lists. And in many cases, that attention cycle can support continued interest as the company executes. That's why the stocks to watch crowd often focuses on names like this. The story is fresh, the market is engaged, and the theme is hot. So why are investors excited about where this could go from here? First, High Roller is stepping into a high engagement, high frequency category. Prediction markets are naturally sticky. People come back because events keep happening. And in a world where attention is the new currency, sticky engagement can be incredibly valuable. Second, the company is building narrative momentum. A company doesn't need decades of history to create value in the market. Sometimes what matters most is a clear direction, a strong partner, a growing market, and a story that investors can understand quickly. High Roller now has that story. Third, optionality. Investors love optionality, meaning that the company has more than one path to win. High Roller has its existing online gaming operations, and now it's aiming at prediction markets. That's a compelling setup because it expands the upside potential without requiring the company to be only one thing. Fourth, market psychology. When a stock like ROLR starts trending, it can stay in the spotlight for a while, especially if investors believe the company is entering a fast-growing space. And when a name becomes associated with a hot theme, the market often begins to track it as a category leader, even if it's still early. That's how small-cap stories can turn into multi-year narratives. To be clear, the long-term potential here is about execution and expansion into a category with massive interest. But the reason investors are excited right now is because High Roller just signaled it wants to play a bigger game. So here's the takeaway. High Roller Technologies, Inc. isn't just catching a random bid. The market is reacting to a story shift, a strategic partnership with Crypto.com, a move into event-based prediction markets, and growing attention from both media and investors. That combination can create real momentum, and it's exactly why so many people are searching why Roller is rising and adding it to their list of hot stocks today. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think prediction markets are the next breakout category in digital finance and entertainment? And can High Roller build a recognizable platform in that space? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe for more high energy market stories, and turn on notifications. Because when a stock like Roll starts moving, the next headline can come fast. This video is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.